Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Quill Quickcard, and welcome back to Final Fantasy IX, where we are escaping pandemonium, which is collapsing all around us, which you can tell by the incredibly casual nature of how we walked into the frame and are currently stopping to discuss this. Looks like a teleporter leading to the upper levels. It might take us back to Brandon. Ah! What's wrong? Well, it's covered in eyes. Behind you. They're just eyes. It's okay, let's go. Just eyes? How very bold of you. That is so creepy. Dagger? Yes? About what happened earlier? What is it, Zidane? Oh, jeez. I feel like I'm being watched. Just say it! We need to hurry! You came to my rescue, right? And, what you said to me, it made me really happy. Zidane! How can I say this? Well, no time for that. Thanks. Rotating. Hurry! Hurry! The dinky old tower is gonna collapse any minute. Ah, I see that Bob's in a real hurry. I don't find good food on Terra. Maybe I eat eyeball over there. Kina, hurry up or you'll be left behind. I'm happy we leave. No good food anywhere. I think we're still okay. Let's evacuate the genomes. Alright, let's roll, boys. Well, boy and girl. Zidane, let's split up! Yeah, I'll go this way. We'll meet up when the Invincible arrives. So does anyone actually know how to pilot this thing? My god, this ship is enormous! Judging from our current position, I believe the bridge is that way. Hold it. Where's Kina? Ah! Are they late again? No! Thy arrive! Thy warp and thy from bottom of ship! But why were you underneath the ship in the first place? Save it for later. We must get the ship moving. What are you still doing here? We need to evacuate. What's the point? No, we gotta go for my dead robotic voice. What's the point? They're only empty vessels. Stop talking like that. Do you really believe what you just said? Unlike the rest of them, Garland gave me a soul that I might replace you and Kuja. But Garland is dead. Terra will soon be destroyed. What is the point? I asked myself the same question. Did you find an answer? No. But maybe the point is to just try. It's gonna be hard, but I've got my friends. It isn't so bad. Hey, what's your name? Huh? Garland gave you a name, didn't he? My name is Mikoto. Mikoto, huh? It's a nice name. A lot of people are going to call you that from now on. You have to find the answers yourself. It'll be hard, but you can do it. Let's go to the new world, Mikoto. There you can find your answer. Aw, that's sweet. Dagger, where's Zidane?
He'll be here any minute. He's looking for the last genome.
Sorry to keep you guys waiting.
Zidane!
Sorry I'm late, but now we got everyone. Everyone on board, now! We must leave immediately! And so we come to the end of what in the original release would have been the third disc of Final Fantasy IX. Only the final disc, the last dungeons, and the true endgame remains. And, of course, a couple side quests I have to finish up, and, of course, the game's super boss, which is notoriously a pain in the ass. But this time I am dedicated to beating it. Ha! We appear to have melted the entire icy island that used to be here. That's gonna hurt the... Yeah, that's really gonna affect the ocean. We made it. Yes, we managed to escape from Terra, but... What's wrong, Freya? Well, I was talking to Bob about it earlier. You don't think this is the end, do you? Are you talking about Kuja? Do you really think he perished with Terra? Even with his power, it's hard to believe that he'd have escaped unscathed. What do you think, Zidane? What will Kuja do next? He'll probably try to destroy Gaia. But how? There was one thing Garland said. Something about a tree that serves as a gateway of souls between Gaia and Terra. That must be... Yeah. It's the Aoife tree. Everyone! You must come look! Come with me! What's up, Steiner? Can't you just tell us? It would be faster to come see it on the bridge! Alright, show us. How screwed are we? What's up? They're just clouds.
It's not a normal cloud.
What? Let's lower our altitude and see. Don't you see? Our altitude is not very high, and this is all we can see. Then what could it be?
It's mist. It's what black mages are made out of, and what used to cover the mist continent. The mist has covered all of Gaia.
Why? How? Kuja, what are you planning now?
Thanks. They were uneasy at first, but I think they'll get along fine.
There's no need to thank me. You've done us all a great service.
It wasn't a big deal. Well, anyway, everything's gonna be okay.
Are you sure it's okay for them to stay here? Of course it is. So, this was Vivi's idea. Yeah. He wanted the genomes to start their new lives here. We are similar in many ways. Maybe we can understand them better, and they might open up to us. Right. He also said, if you guys can get along with the genomes, maybe humans and black mages can live alongside each other someday. Like you and Vivi. I didn't even know if I truly understood him until recently. We'll take good care of them. Your friends are our friends. Thanks. Welcome back to the Black Mage Village. Is this a monster? He's a chocobo, not a monster. He's called Bobby Corwin.
Oh, you gave it a name!
Yeah, Bobby Corwin. Isn't it a great name?
That's great! Bobby Corwin, huh?
I think Bobby Corwin likes you, too.
It won't bite. Oh, come on! He's just a little baby chuckaboo.
Bobby Corwin, no! You come back here! Wow, I think Bobby Corwin really likes our new friend.
Can't you just call him by his first name?
Why do you display these items?
Why? For the customers, I think.
What are customers?
Well, they bring money, and they hand the money over to the shop. And then...
What is money?
Money is, why you care about small things? We're a very simple place. World only have two things. Things you can eat and things you cannot eat. You are not helping, Kita.
Does the water here ever stay still?
Water flows, doesn't it?
The water of Bran Ball was always still.
Hey, did you know that time flows just like water?
So, water and time both flow in Gaia. Looks like they're off to a good start.
It's like watching kids play.
It's not their fault. They've only just begun to live their lives.
Can lost time be recovered?
I don't know, but there's only one thing we can do.
Of course.
We must protect them from anyone who tries to take their time away from them.
Princess, is this really what you wish?
What are you...
No.
What are you talking about?
Kuja must have done something in the Aoife tree to cover the world in mist. Do you not think it wise to consult Regent Sid before the final battle?
Kuja probably plans on destroying Gaia. If I go to Lindblom now and tell the Regent about it, it might cause a panic. I'm sure everyone is apprehensive about the reappearance of the mist. I need Uncle Sid to protect Lindblom right now.
Indeed. We must defeat the enemy on our own.
Even if we go back to Lindblom to get equipped, please don't tell Uncle Sid about our plans.
Are we ready?
Yes, let's go.
You haven't got a chance. You saw Kuja's power. He destroyed a world by himself. You don't even have 1,000,000 chance of defeating him. You will all die.
Wow, this girl knows lots of difficult words. Doesn't she? She's a bit cynical, but take good care of her, will ya? Her name is Makoto. She's kinda like my little sister. What? Makoto, listen to your big brother and make some friends.
How silly.
We might be desperate insects to Kuja, but I'll show you how powerful we can be. Even a fly lives for a day.
I don't think that's what Zidane meant.
Let's go to Aoife Tree. We won't let Kuja have his way. Okay, let's throw a few characters into a party. So there's actually some important stuff that I can do right now. First things first, I wish it hadn't put... Oh, this thing moves so much quicker. I wish it actually hadn't put me out of there, because the Black Mage Village actually has new stuff. Just for the sake of this moment, I'm going to turn off my random encounters. Thank you again, Moguri mod. This has made this whole experience so streamlined. We've got new equipment to buy and new stuff in the synthesis shop. So we've got a wizard rod, siren flute, high mage, a thief hat, that's new. What can the thief hat teach you? Nothing new. I'll worry about messing with equipment, but I did want to visit the synthesis shop. And there's also a few side quests that I can finish up now. So that's going to be the focus of the rest of today's episode. We can get a Masamune, which requires a Zorlin shape and an Orichalcon. We can get... we could get a Priest's Racket right off the bat. Golden Skull Cap, Brave Suit. There is a crapload of good stuff we can actually get now. That is something I'm going to have to work on in between episodes. Or, you know, at least when I pause this one. The first thing I want to do is I want to take a quick visit to Daguerro, or Daguerro, however you say it, because there's a man there I have to talk to about acquiring something important. So I'll see you in a second. So I want to talk to this guy. You appear to be quite the traveler, I can tell. If you happen to find an item called the Magical Fingertip, can you please bring it to me? Consider it a dying man's last wish. I'll give you something in return. And he is going to give me something really good in return. So that is the first thing we're going to do, is get the Magical Fingertip, which can be acquired in Trino after you have bought and sold a copy of each of the special items that you can get off of the auction house. But since we are making a trip to Trino, there's something else we can do while we're there. But first, we need to open up this chest, which has a Pisces in it. Between the two I think I'm carrying right now, and the 10 I've already turned in, where Trino? There it is. Between all of those, I am up to 12 pieces of the Stelazio. Only a single piece, the 13th piece, remains. And luckily, it is not particularly difficult to get. But you can't access it until you turn in all of the others. So we just land right here. And make a quick run to the Stelazio house, where we're going to get all sorts of fantastic awards that I have absolutely no use for. But hey, that's the way games go. Hello. They have received 9 from me. So first we give them a Pisces. And I'm not sure how she expected to find all these treasures, since apparently one of them wasn't even on this planet. But we do get a Rosetta ring for that. We can also turn in the Aquarius. Which gets us 30,000 gil. And then we can turn in the Capricorn. And that gives me a Robe of Lords. According to my information, there are 12 Stellazio. Then why do I feel that I am missing one? Because there is one more. Yes, there must be a 13th Stellazio out there. My queen, if I may, the writings on the Stellazio must be the key to solving the mystery. Well, fine. I'll give you all my Stellazio, and you bring me the 13th. So, I know exactly where to go to get it. That's not a problem. It's just hanging out at the house of Quan, the guy who raised, or at least took care of Vivi for a while. I don't know if raised is the right word. He definitely didn't have Vivi for long. There is a fight against a behemoth. This can do a petrification effect, which will work against the, against this thing. I think I really need... Oh my god, have you never learned auto-regen? Oh my god, you've never learned auto-regen. How have you never learned auto-regen? I'm genuinely shocked. Wait, okay, who has something that can teach auto-regen? Screw it. Oh my god, I've had him in the front row this whole time, despite having long reach on. I am a catastrophe. Well, some extra MP, extra HP, MP attack, that'll help. I think what we're up against is a beast. I think that'll be enough to fight this thing. Alright! Let's go fight the monster. I want to fight. Are you sure? I can't guarantee your safety. Yeah, Zidane is going to fight the behemoth. What could possibly go wrong? That's right, we're going one-on-one with a freaking behemoth. Alright, first priority. Okay. Well, I was supposed to go with Soul Blade for the petrification, but I tranced. So instead, I'm just going to have to go pure damage. Luckily, it shouldn't survive much from pure damage. Oh my god, it is still alive. Basically either this attack kills or the fight's over. Okay, that attack kills. Good work, Zidane. Wow, I can't believe it. Here's your prize. And we get a circlet. Absolutely not worth the investment. Alright, now I'm going to have to wait for a bit because I'm waiting for the magical fingertip to show up. So, I will see you when I get it. Alright, it is auction time. The next item is a rare item, the magical fingertip. I am legitimately just going to straight up offer 40,000 gold for it. Okay, fine, 50,000. I dare anyone to outbid me at that price. And God knows I can afford it. Easy enough. And I want to stick around for this last auction because it's a ribbon. And I damn well want a ribbon. So I'm just going to offer $31,000 for it. Okay, $42,000. Screw you, man who outbid me. Well, screw you too. Alright, fine. Lady, I walked in here with nearly 1 million gil. I am not going to be outbid by you. Like, you do not understand how willing I am to toss my money out there. Alright, we got the ribbon, and we got the magical fingertip. Now let's run back and give the magical fingertip to that guy in Deguero. We can also stop here by Quan's dwelling to get our HP and MP restored. And the Ophiuchus is supposed to be in the exact same place that the Scorpio is located in Quan's dwelling. I feel like I found it over here. Yep, the Ophiuchus. Did the Scorpio and Virgo just sparkle in my hands? So, we now have the 13th Salazio. Let's head back to Deguero. And here we are. You have the magical fingertip. Will you give it to me? I beg you. Yep, you can have it. What's wrong? I used to be a fairly well-known blacksmith. My work was everything to me. And then one day my wife died. That's when I moved here. I've lived here ever since. A few years ago, I read a biography of a great craftsman named Gogo, who was known for making dolls that looked like real people. Supposedly, the secret to his extraordinary skill was in his fingers. So I figure if I could get his fingers and combine them with my skills, I could make a doll that looked like my wife. This is getting creepy. I'm such a fool. Look at these fingers. They look worn down, as if they never got a break. They look just like my fingers. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I now realize that I must accept who I am and how I have lived my life. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. I no longer need it. And he gives me the Excalibur. The ultimate weapon for Steiner. Nah, just kidding. Ragnarok's even better. But this one does teach me Clim Hazard, which is nice. Alright. So, back to Trenel to turn in the Stelazio. And we're back to turn it in. Oh, you found the last Stelazio. Ophiuchus. Give it to me along with the rest of the Stelazio I loaned you. They are all yours. You are welcome to them, and I hope they bring you much joy. Also, please give me all of your worldly possessions in exchange. Isn't that so cool? Quack, quack, quack! You may take the reward for my servant. We got a hammer. I don't know what that's for. Why do I have a hammer? What do I do with a hammer? Is it a key item? Did I miss it as I was going through? Wait, what? What the hell do you mean you gave me a hammer? Oh, there it is. Senna's hammer. Okay. Well, I don't know what that's about. But there is still more side questing I can do here at the end of the world. In between episodes throughout this entire series, I have been catching frogs for Kina. And I think I'm currently up to 79. And we get a super boss fight at 99. So let's go work on that. I can also go for the last dive spot, which was previously covered up by the Shimmering Island, which is somewhere right around here. Let's see. I'm trying to orient myself perfectly to this image that I have. I need to remember that that this screenshot was not taken in widescreen. So I think it needs to be further back. Does that orientation look right? No. I think it's further back. Maybe around here? This treasure is such a pain in the ass. It really, really is. But luckily, I'm stubborn and I have time to kill, so I'll find it eventually. I literally found it on my first dive attempt after I paused. 10 aquamarine, 1 Ultima weapon, 1 Maximilian, and 1 invincible card. I'm pretty sure that that is now every single treasure in this world accounted for that is accessible via Chocobo. So yeah, that's pretty damn good, and I'm gonna go back to catching the frogs. 94 frogs total, and this was the last marsh that I was able to visit right now. So we just need to kill a little more time out in the world, and I mean, all we need is 5 more frogs. That's going to be easy. That's not going to take long. But another side quest we can do now. We can go and figure out what is wrong with Mognet, finally. This is going to require a last just sort of run around. So, yeah, we will start in Alexandria. Let the Mognet quest begin. Hi, Kupo. I think we're getting close to solving the mystery of Mognet, Kupo. I want you to deliver a letter to Atla. Okay, I will take a letter to Atla. Who the hell is Atla and where are they? Apparently, Atla was in the very far back of Bermesia. A letter from Kupo? I wonder what it could be, Kupo. I heard we haven't received any mail lately because the machine in Mognet Central broke down, Kupo. It's supposedly a complicated machine. They're missing something that makes the machine run smoothly, Kupo. I wonder if I'll start getting mail again when the machine gets fixed, Kupo. And give me a letter. Deliver a letter to Mogrio. And I believe that one's actually in Black Mage Village, so see you in a minute. Here's Mogrio. I have a letter for you. Thanks for delivering the mail from Atla, Kupo. We haven't been receiving mail because the machine in Mognet Central broke down. I wonder how we can fix it, Kupo. Do you think there's a special item that will fix the machine? A special item? Maybe it's... Yeah, give me mail to send. I think I'm close to solving the mystery of Mognet. I want you to deliver a letter to Kumul. Okay, so I take a letter to Kumul. Who the hell is that and where? Ibsen's castle, of course! Hello, Kumul. I have a letter for you. What, a letter? Thanks, Kupo. I heard that the machine in Mognet Central broke down. It's because they're missing that item. I wonder where you can find one, Kupo. It's a rare item, so I don't think you'll find one very easily. That item. Oh! I have a favor to ask, Kupo. I want you to deliver a letter to Moe's. Sure. Yeah, as soon as I figure out who and where. Why, of course they were hanging out at the entrance to the fossil room. A letter from Kumul? Thanks, dude. I understand, Kupo. Mognet will function again once we have some. I think Moise would know. Kupo, where's that item? We need it to repair Mognet. I gotta tell me more than that item, Kupo. Hey, you gotta deliver a letter to Nagi for me, Kupo. Thanks, Kupo. Okay, Nagi, I think I actually remember. I think that one's back in Diguero. Hey, I found Nagi. How can I help you? I have a letter for you. A letter from Moise. Thanks for delivering it. From Moise to Nagi. I think Mognet can get back to standard operation if we get the right item. Kupo, if you ask me, I think the item they're looking for is that thing. You know what I mean, right? It's that thing. I swear to God, if it's not sex or drugs, none of these Moogles know how to communicate. That thing. Oh, I know, Kupo. I have a favor to ask. Of course you do. I want you to deliver a letter to Kupo. So, I've just done all this just to run back to Alexandria and drop a letter off with the exact same guy I just left. So, let's do that. And we are back with a letter from Nagi. I now know what's needed to run the machine in Mognet Central. It's super slick. Okay, so it's definitely drugs. I heard a rumor about it. The rumor said that someone in Alexandria has it. That's what I heard, Kupo. Find it and send it to Central right away. Ah, super slick, Kupo. But I don't know who has any. Then I will go find it. And luckily, I know who has it, and it is somebody whose voice I really enjoy doing.
Well, fry my hide. How'd you know I'd use this here super thick in my hair? You want to try some? How come you be needing it? You want to be beautiful like me? You pull my leg, aren't you? No? Well, I'll get my folks to send some more. You can have this one.
Alright, we got Super Slick.
You ain't gonna give it to some girl as a gift, now, are you?
I mean, I guess I really can't tell the gender of any of the Moogles, so maybe? I mean, there's at least a 50-50. Hello. Stiltskin. Okay, so I think they just need me to go back to Mognet Central personally and deliver it, which shouldn't be too difficult. I can just hop on my trusty bird and fly there. And while I'm out, I can make a stop at Chocobo's Paradise and let them know that I have found every treasure associated with the Chocobos in the world. Ah, I appear to be on the wrong side of the city, so good work, Zidane. Oh! Actually, that makes this pretty easy. The Chocobo's Paradise is right here along the way. Sweet. Then I just need my trusty bird. This thing is so fast. Right, let's go. Oh, right, Chocobo's Forest. Obviously, we can't take the Chocobo off into the air inside Chocobo's forest. That would be silly. We have to use a not Chocobo's forest. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Anyway, I'll cut it till I am back to Fat Chocobo, because he's gonna have some stuff to say. Okay, I need you to, like, turn around. Thank you. Alright, just get it nice and centered. Never mind, I forgot. That's not how you reach Chocobo's Paradise. That's how you reach the Air Garden. Which is where the ultimate super boss is, but I am not ready to fight them, so... Mognet Central it is, which is way up here. I think it might have been on this little island over here. Nope, that doesn't look right. It's this island, I think. Or, actually, it might have been this big one over here. Yeah, this feels more like it. There we go. There's Mognet. Hi there. Who do I talk to hand over this oil? Or what I actually know it is, drugs. If we only had that item. Hey, you brought some Super Slick, and I should absolutely not be giving it to you. Will you give it to me? Why not? Thanks! With this oil... With this oil, you can go back to your drug use. Thanks, I'll give you this in return. A protect ring. I was happy because my coat became so soft, but I took everyone's fun away. Sorry. Yeah, no, everything's not okay now. You are horrible. Thanks for delivering 22 letters. And Stiltskin is here. Do you have anything to say to me? Like, is that it? Is all of that just for the protect ring? Stiltskin? Maybe I'll go on a journey again. I mean, I guess that's all it was for, so... next objective, Chocobo's Paradise. Off we go. Choco, you've finally found all the treasures in the world. It is now time for you to start your life here. Quit! Don't forget about me, Koopo. How could you forget about me, Koopo? I'm gonna live here too. It's you again, eh? Like I said before, only Chocobos can live here. I'm sorry. But Choco needs me, Koopo. There are no exceptions. I apologize, small one. Koopo! Forget about it, Mine. This world is only for Chocobos. Let's go home. You can come visit. It's not like you'll never see Choco again. I'm afraid this is the last time you'll ever see Choco. You led Choco here, but now that he is here, you can no longer enter. No fair, Koopo. But I'll give you something in exchange. A fat Chocobo card. Well, isn't that swell? Choco, it is time to say goodbye. Quit! Koopo, are you sure, Choco? Quit. Koopo, I understand. I'm going home, Koopo. Take care, Choco. Quit. Goodbye, Koopo. Koopo. How are you getting back? How will I get home? Aren't we flying? Wait, you can't fly, Zidane. I'm not that heavy. You can carry me, Midday. I never expected to run into a problem like this, Koopo. Okay, Koopo. Try hanging on to my feet, Koopo. Koopa, Koopa, Koopa! Huh? Koopa! Whoa! Koopa! Hey! This is not good. Quit! Hey, listen, Mene. Did you hear that? That's Choco. Quit! This is Chocobo's paradise, Koopo. It's probably some other Chocobo. Quack! Choco! Quack! Koopo, I knew he'd come back. See, Choco needs me, Koopo. You're the one who needs Choco, Mene. Quack! Let's go back to the forest, Koopo. Quack! Well, I can finally go home now. Quack! Cool. But then, if I go back in yet again... Do you have anything to say? Wouldn't you rather stay here? Well, we need Choco right now, okay? We are on a mission to save the world, and we are doing our best. And I would appreciate if we could get a little, respect and consideration for that. But I think the Fat Chocobo God King has one more quest for us. All the cards you've parted with during your journey. You may take them back if you wish. Sure, I will take back a copy of all of them. I never thought he'd refuse to stay in paradise, but maybe it's just as well. Are you sure? Sure, I'll take a bunch of dead peppers. Never thought about the outside world. Now, okay, a little curious. I feel like there's one more, kind of quest. Oh no. Apparently, in order to advance this, I have to beat Fat Chocobo, or at least challenge him to a game of Tetramaster, which doesn't sound like it would be easy, but I mean, what a way to close out the episode, right? So, yo, Chocobo, how do I challenge you? When you leave, try visiting all the world's beaches by yourself. Do not fear the monsters. Okay. I'll grant you peace and restore you once you've visited them all. Okay, so he actually gives me a quest to visit every single beach in the world. Which is kind of cool, but hey, let's try a card game. Why not? I still do not have the slightest clue how this game actually works. So I'm just gonna pick a bunch of stuff that looks like it's got impressive numbers on it, I guess. Okay, so you put that there. I'm going to put this here. Okay, so something down. I think I can do that. Oh, dear God. I don't know how this game works. But that takes 2 of them and combos. Crap. I don't... I think no, it's a draw. No, I don't care about a rematch, but... Yeah, my next mission. Go travel to every single beach in the world. So I will do that in between episodes. And I will see you all on the next one.